This course on the partition actually is an offshoot of a previous course on Pakistan and modern South Asia. And in that course, when we talked about the 1940s and the events leading to 1947, the discussion became very heated. And I thought that if we look at those historical events from the lens of fiction and films, it would be interesting. Now, I thought that this would be a very interesting academic course, and because I'm familiar with those films and those novels, it would be something very safe and sound, and we can go ahead with that. But while designing the course, reading for it, and then the discussions that have been going on in classes, it became kind of very emotionally demanding, challenging, because of the kind of questions people brought up, the way the whole process was unrolling in the minds of students. So it has been a tremendous learning and emotional experience for me.
Partition for me is about nostalgia, it's about emotions, it's about ordinary people and ordinary lives which are often excluded from the larger social cultural context.
It is more like a continuing process today which both India, Pakistan, even the third country, Bangladesh, are suffering from. So I think all of our contemporary problems, whether they are of poverty, right of representation, women rights, or even of injustice, inequality, or of the minorities, all of these lies in the single event of partition and the British legacies that we have inherited.
इंडिया पाकिस्तान की तकसीम की कहानियाँ पढ़कर और उनके ऊपर फिल्म्स देखकर मुझे पहली दफ़ा ये पता चला है कि लोगों की ज़िंदगी इस पार्टीशन से किस तरह से अफेक्ट हुई थी। पार्टीशन के बारे में नॉलेज हमको वरना टेक्स्ट बुक से मिलती थी, या तो पाकिस्तान की तरफ की टेक्स्ट बुक्स या तो इंडिया की, जो कि बहुत बायस्ड वर्जन्स प्रेजेंट करती थी। अब पहली दफ़ा जब आप लोगों की कहानियाँ पढ़ते हैं तो उससे आपको पता चलता है कि आम इंसान की ज़िंदगी किस तरह अफेक्ट हुई थी।
It's very ironic how families were forced to live in a very alien country where they were forced to leave their friends, their neighborhood and everything they loved.
हमें अक्सर बताया जाता है कि पाकिस्तान और इंडिया 1947 में आज़ाद हो गए, लेकिन हमें जो बताया नहीं जाता वो ये है कि असल में आज़ाद नहीं हुए थे, इनकी तकसीम हो गई थी। हम अलबत्ता आज़ाद हुए थे लेकिन कॉलोनाइजेशन से, लेकिन हमें बताया जाता है कि हम एक दूसरे से आज़ाद हो गए।
जब भी बात होती है तो सिर्फ एक हाई पॉलिटिक्स की बात होती है, एक वो जो लो पॉलिटिक्स हैं जो बेसिकली जो लोगों के साथ होता था, हम उसके ऊपर कभी हमने उसके ऊपर बात नहीं की और वो हमारे डिस्कोर्स का हिस्सा ही नहीं है।
I still remember my late grandmother. She used to get very angry and upset at the same time whenever we used to question her about partition or talk about her experience during that. I remember her specific line which she always used to say talking about partition, that partition snatched away her parents, her family and her home.
मेरे मुताबिक पार्टीशन इमोशंस, दिलों और रिश्तों का बंटवारा है। मेरे मुताबिक पार्टीशन हर उस चीज़ का नाम है जो एक से दो हो गई, मसलन दिल, रिश्तेदार और औरत।
Partition, as we see as a celebration, is not what it is. It is too many stories of loss and women being raped and people being brutally killed, people leaving their homes, loss of belonging.
Partition to me is a forgotten past which is allowing me to explore the concept of home within a home and how far we've come and how we've lost that concept, and in trying to regain that we need to be aware of where it comes from and our historical consciousness as well.
After reading a lot of things and watching movies which were showing both the sides, I realized that it was a very brutal event and I don't think it should have taken place at all. I think एक कोई और alternative हो सकता था, इतनी brutality की ज़रूरत नहीं थी।
पार्टीशन जो है, इसको अगर आप उर्दू में देखें, तकसीम, ये एक ऐसा लफ्ज़ है जो आपके दिल शिकनी करती है, मतलब इससे आपका दिल टूट जाता है कि किसी चीज़ का आपको तकसीम हो गया आपका। तो इसी तरह पाकिस्तान और इंडिया बिल्कुल एक घर की तरह थे और उनको फिर तकसीम किया गया। इसके पीछे काफ़ी पॉलिटिक्स थी और काफ़ी जो एलीट मासेस थे उनकी एक चाहत थी जिसकी वजह से पाकिस्तान इंडिया ये तकसीम हो गई इनकी।
इस कोर्स में अपनी कम्युनिटी के लिहाज से मुझे उन चीज़ों के बारे में कॉन्वर्सेशन शुरू करनी है जिनके बारे में बात नहीं होती। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल इस्माइली कम्युनिटी में पार्टीशन के दौरान जो माइग्रेशन हुई उसके बारे में कभी बात नहीं की जाती। तो मेरा गोल और मेरी पार्टनर का गोल ये है कि इस कोर्स के जो हम जो कर रहे हैं तो वो कॉन्वर्सेशन शुरू हो जिसके थ्रू हम इन चीज़ों के बारे में बात कर सकें ताकि हमें अपनी फैमिलीज और अपनी हिस्ट्री का पता चले।
For me, partition class doesn't end here. Basically, I want to keep writing. I want to keep recording all the memories, all the histories, and all the realities that I've been exposed to during this class.
So I think that what this course has done is actually give a lot of us tools to take our research further, and the projects that all of us have decided we can actually expand upon them and turn them into possible theses for a graduate school or for a PhD if any of us would want to do such a thing in partition studies.
I am working currently on a documentary which highlights different forms of art such as qawwali and classical Indian music and their evolution and what happened to them, उनकी तकसीम किस तरीके से हुई ताकि हम उसको आगे उजागर कर सकें आने वाली नस्लों के लिए कि हुआ क्या असल में, what the real process was, what happened because of nationalism and patriotism and these elements. And I think that it's very important for all of us to pick up different forms of art and other social factors and highlight them to create awareness for the generations to come.